I've just finished work, but I've had to rush quickly because I'm attending a graduation of a friend of mine. Nimemaliza tu job 5, and then I'm just going to rush there and see if I can catch up with them. So come with me and have the experience of those students who are coming here and doing everything. They do the work and they still pay fees and they still go to classes, and finally they have graduated. So I'm just going to rejoice with them. Come with me. So yeah, I'm just hopped in a train. It's 2 stops.
The next station is Melbourne Central.
Joining them, and it's hopefully I'll be able to get these guys. That's a lot of people. My goodness, graduation.
And this is a good thing, which brings me back to this moment and to what it represents. There are points in history when the world demands more of its strong minds, when the task ahead is greater and the stakes high. And this is such a moment. We live in economically, socially and environmentally challenging times. However, we also live in times of unprecedented innovation and connectivity.
Come out of work, it's 5 o'clock, and rush to these friends of mine who are graduating. And I'm right here in this place. It's huge. I'll show you around a little bit. It's huge, big graduation. Huge. This whole section on get the experience. Sasa.
Hello.
Everyone to my people, how are you?
I'm good.
But see, how was the graduation first of all?
It was fun. It's been a journey, very, very difficult journey, but I can say we made it through COVID, and yes, being an international student, juggling between working and studying, yeah, it was kind of difficult, and yeah, we made it, yeah, with a master's degree.
My goodness!
Yeah.
So what did you study? Masters in?
I did master's in development studies, and I'm currently pursuing a second master's in social work. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So I'd like to encourage anyone coming to Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, there's hope. Yeah, as long as you become consistent and yeah, just plan your schedule properly as a student, you'll make it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you know me, I still don't have an experience of being a student here.
Yeah.
I came on a work visa, and I didn't have to juggle between work and school.
Yeah.
So how do you even plan and to work, pay fees, which is, I know it's a lot,
Yeah.
and still concentrate and go to work and study? How do you do that?
I'd say it's discipline
Yes.
and being with the right company.
Yes.
Because Australian school fees, I'd say it's not affordable. It's
Yes.
affordable, but it's very difficult to get all that money together within the semester period.
Yes.
But I can say discipline, good planning of your finances, and also, good company, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
You really have to.
You just have to limit yourself a little bit, but it's worth it. Yeah, you get good rewards and
Yes.
good jobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And it's good, as you said,
Yeah.
you need to encourage, there are people back, for example, where I come from in Kenya, where we all come from.
Yeah.
They think it's, and they look at that fees and they think you cannot do it.
Yeah.
So you need to encourage them.
Yeah.
You need to tell them, when you come here, you get work, you can still work, and you can pay school fees and still go to school.
Yeah, and the jobs really pay well.
Yes.
The jobs really pay well. So if you get the money and you don't spoil yourself, okay, you can spoil yourself, but you just have to balance it. Yeah, like you pay your fees,
Yes.
live properly, and
Wonderful. I can't imagine what's going through your the joy of having to, graduate with a master's and you're still pursuing another
second
one.
masters,
Good.
Yeah, and I'd like to encourage anyone, and they can make it. The fee is expensive, but trust me, the jobs are plenty of jobs, and they pay well, and anyone can do it.
Wonderful.
Anyone can do it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell people your names. Do you mind?
Okay. My name is Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah Nadir.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Where do you come from, Sarah?
I'm Cambodia, Mkamba, from Machakos.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, from Machakos, Yatakatangi.
My
Yeah.
goodness. I am so encouraged. I'm going to tell my people it is worth it.
Yeah.
You can get a good course in Australia.
Yeah.
Come over and pursue.
Come.
You can even look for loan.
Yeah.
Get a loan.
Yeah.
Fly over here.
Yeah.
And there are lots of people here who are ready to help you to get jobs, to get your feet on the ground. And after how many years did you take to graduate?
Took me a while. It took me 3 years because of COVID. I had to take a break a little bit, and finally I made it. Yeah, but it should have been 2 years, but because of COVID and the lockdowns and the online, I had to take a break.
Yes.
And the schools really supported, and students could take a break if they wanted to. Yeah, but normally it's 2 years, but I took 3 years.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's
Hebu tumia watu salamu kutoka hapa. Christmas is around the corner.
Oh my God.
Send them love and greetings to whoever you want to send greetings to.
I'd like to send greetings to my family, the Stevens family, Katangi. So I love you guys. I wish you guys could be here. But see you soon though.
Wonderful.
And enjoy your Christmas and New Year's.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll show people around again.
Yeah.
This place was packed during the day. Hapa graduation hata food inasafiwa bure tu. Ukikuja hapa unaserve wine hapa bure, wine and food and drinks. How are you doing, John? So unaserve tu hapa, unachukua drinks na kila kitu iko hapa. All this is paid by the university. It's a big thing. This graduation is huge. You can see from multitude of people around here, and I've just met a group of deans and professors of RMIT.
We're from the School of Computing Technologies at RMIT University.
Wonderful. So I just want to ask you, when you speak to many students, What do they tell you?
Look, it's an experience of celebration, right? That's what we're here to do. We're here to celebrate the successes and achievements of all these students who've been working for so hard over so many years. So it's a party.
It's a party. And as the dean, do you say you are a dean?
I'm the dean, yep.
Dean, wonderful. I'm speaking to the top professors at RMIT University here. Now, what percentage can you say are the international students compared to the local students, like the Australian students? How many, what percentage?
It depends on the program. So at the postgraduate level, we have very many international students, probably about 50 or 60% even of our postgraduates. At the undergraduate, it's much smaller, so it's more like 15-20%.
Okay.
So it just varies.
You reckon like the masters, the PhDs, international students are many?
Yeah, PhDs, almost all of our students are international students.
Okay.
Almost all of them.
All right. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Now, so what do you do as a dean? What was your role here today as a dean?
So today my job was to actually hand all of the students their diploma and wish them congratulations. So every single one of them had their turn on stage. And I handed them a tube and I said congratulations, and then we took a picture so that they have a record of receiving their degree. And then they left the stage and I congratulated the next student. So I did a lot of smiling and a lot of congratulating today.
And was some of the smile fake ones? Because after smiling for a long time,
you know what? My toes were frozen, almost like literally frozen. I couldn't move them after standing there for about 90 minutes handing out diplomas. But the smile was real. It was genuine. You know why? Because these students, they work so hard, and particularly, you know, with COVID, it's been very, very demanding. Most of the students studying online for several years, and only just getting the chance to come to campus now. So, you know, I really feel like for them it was a major accomplishment, and I was happy for them. I truly was.
Beautiful. You understand that the international students, most of them come here and probably have like the first year's fees, and they don't have the rest of it. They don't know how it will gonna turn out. So they come here, they look for work, they have to work and study as well. What's your comment about that? Is it and you know, connecting with graduation today, what a big achievement. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, look, it's really hard balancing work and study, and particularly if the students have, you know, a professional job, it can be very demanding. On the other hand, we actually encourage most of our students to do some work while they're studying and get some work experience. And particularly in our computing degrees, it's really important for students to start developing their work skills. And so, as long as you can find that balance and maintain your studies and still, you know, keep your grades up and do it well, then it can actually be a positive experience. You know, if you're working at McDonald's and maybe that's not such a great, you know, professional development experience. And then you just have to be careful to make sure you prioritize your studies and it doesn't become, you know, too big of a burden.
Well, thank you very much. Who am I speaking to today?
My name is Karen Verspoor, and yes, I'm the Dean of the School of Computing Technologies at RMIT University.
Thank you very much. It was a privilege talking to you.
Thank you.
And I didn't know that you're such a, you know, the top-notch professors in the university.
Yeah, well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I hope I did well.
Yeah, sounds great.
Thank you.
I actually have a connection to Africa because I was born in Senegal.
You've just mentioned to me that you have a connection with Africa.
That's right.
What connection do you have with Africa?
So I actually was born in Senegal, in Dakar, Senegal.
Ooh.
And also we lived in Malawi as well for several years. So my dad, he worked for the World Bank, and he was based in Senegal and in Malawi for several years when I was a very young child.
Yes. So when did you leave Africa? Like,
I
how old were you?
I was about 3.5, so I was quite young. young
Yeah.
when we left.
Yeah.
And I went back to visit when I was 12, and
yeah.
and it was an amazing experience, you
Wow.
know, because obviously I didn't remember living there as a child, but going back at 12, it left a huge impression on me. And the people were so warm, and they were curious about me,
Yes,
and I found that a little bit overwhelming at age 12.
Yes.
But at the same time, learning the history of the place and sort of understanding a little bit more about the culture, and obviously understanding also that Senegal is not Kenya. Everybody, different
Africa,
cultures.
So many people think Africa is one country.
It is not.
It's different. It's different.
No. So no, look, Africa's a beautiful place, and I really enjoyed visiting. I hope I get a chance to visit again.
Yes. You're always welcome. You're always welcome.
Well,
Thank you very much. Of course, when you left, you know you were only 3, so you didn't understand any language. So I would pass that.
No, but you know,
ask you whether you understand or whether you spoke any African language.
I do not, but I think that time in Africa actually left a very strong impression on me linguistically, because we were living in Senegal, in French-speaking Africa, and my nanny was French-speaking, and my parents are both Dutch, so you know, they spoke Dutch to me, and then of course in Malawi I started learning English, and so all before I was 4, I had this mix of different languages. And now I actually study language processing. So I'm a computer scientist, but my work is on languages, trying to get computers to be able to make sense of language. And I'm sure that I fell in love with languages because of all of that experience as a really young child.
Oh, wonderful. Good to know that your being in Africa has made an impact, has influenced your career a little bit.
Oh, it definitely has. Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me, and you're going to party tonight. What's the plan after this?
I think they're going to kick us out, unfortunately, but I'm sure the students will be continuing their parties. The rest of us old people will probably just go home to our families.
Yes. Thank you.
A little boring.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
There's like one photo here where
What's your name?
I'm Sefa.
Sefa.
Yes, Sefa Checho.
My name is Barnabas. I come from Kenya in Africa, and I just wanted to show my people back home the experience of graduation.
Great.
So, Professor, what was your role, or what do you do for University of
I'm a
RMIT?
professor of economics.
Yes.
So one of my PhD students was graduating today. Here to support him.
Great. You're a professor of economics.
Yeah.
Wonderful. How long have you been a professor?
A few years. So from 2017. Yeah. So yeah, few years. Yeah.
2017.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You probably, sorry to ask this question, but you have origin in Africa.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Yeah, Ghana.
Where do you come from?
Ghana. Yeah.
Ghana. Wonderful. When did you come to Australia?
About 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you studied here and
Yes,
then
yeah.
became a professor.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Only 10 years, and were you already a professor when you came?
No. I mean, I had my undergrad and master's studies elsewhere. So
Yes.
I wasn't a professor though before I came to Australia.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I want to tell you guys, it's possible if you're planning to be academia, not an accountant, not this other kind of jobs. You just want to go into academics, be a professor and teach. You can also come. I've met a professor here 10 years ago, came here to Australia and studied and became a professor. He's a professor of economics. Yeah, and you've worked for since 2017?
No, much earlier than that. Since 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just teach in one university or you do several?
I was at Monash. I moved to Melbourne University and then now RMIT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. What can you tell young people who think moving to a foreign country, they won't probably just go to a certain level. They won't go to the top. Being a professor in a foreign country, some people think it's undoable. Can you tell them something?
Australia is largely merit based, so if you put in the effort, if you do what you have to do, it's a merit based society. So if you work hard enough, you'll be able to achieve your dreams. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Professor.
Sure.
What's your name again?
Sefa.
Sefa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Sure,
for
it's a
talking
pleasure.
to us. All right.
Have a good one.
Yes.
Here,
And
Somalia.
and tomorrow we are smashing. And tomorrow we are smashing France. So
Yeah.
tomorrow we must smash France.
Yeah.
So guys, as I told you, graduation today was lit.
Yeah.
It's the crowd is
It's
going
amazing,
now, but this place is still party mood. The mood is party. And I've just met a friend again from Africa, as origin in Africa. He hasn't told me where he comes from, but just want to show you that as a student, you come from abroad and come here, you can study and finish and graduate and achieve whatever you want to. So I'm meeting a friend here. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Mohammed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mohammed,
and,
where do you come from originally?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So,
yeah, Nigeria. I love Nigeria.
Yeah, me too, man.
Lots of friends. Lots of friends. Nigerian friends. My God.
Yeah.
And Nigeria, there is Yoruba, there is
I'm Hausa.
You're Hausa.
Yeah.
Hausa.
Hausa,
Okay.
yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what were you studying in RMIT?
I finished just international business and supply chain management as well.
Great.
Like double major.
Double major.
Yeah, you can do it.
Wonderful.
It's easy, man.
Wonderful.
Just have passion.
Yes.
Have like courage.
Yes.
You can do it.
When did you come, Mohammed? When did you come
I
from
came
Nigeria?
2019. I came, yeah.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
And you came as a student?
I came as a student, yeah.
Ah, wonderful.
I work and I study at the same time. So yeah. So you can do it, yeah.
That's the story we want to hear.
Yeah.
People think when you come, how will you work? How will you pay your fees? The fees look so huge. How did you manage it?
I manage it by working here. If you work here, you can find work easily. It's Australia, guys, like have a good opportunities to work and study at the same time.
Yes.
And you can pay for your study and you work at the same time. So you can pay the bills and everything. So, and yeah,
you just need to plan yourself.
Yeah, just plan it and imagine, like, just managing.
Man,
it's managing.
Hats off for you guys. I came not as a student. I came on a work visa, so I came straight, look for work, settled with my family. But students, hats off for you because you have to balance work, you have to pay your school fees,
exactly.
You have to do all these two things, and it's
everything is balance. Balance is everything.
Yes.
Yeah. If you balance everything, you're gonna live your life like perfectly, and you can do everything you want.
Wonderful.
So you can study, you can graduate. It's nothing possible.
Wonderful.
Nothing impossible. Everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
Wonderful.
So
wonderful.
African.
Yes.
Come on.
Wonderful.
Yeah, come on.
Great.
You have to be in the top.
Yes.
Guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
You are in the top.
Yes.
You can be.
Yes.
So
you're graduating with the double honors today.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Man, I feel amazing. I feel I make something differently. So it's so hard for me when I study like both majors at the same time. But I say like I can do it by commitment.
Yes.
If you have a commitment, have everything, so you can do everything is impossible. Everything can be possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So,
thank you very much,
Thank
Mohammed.
you so much. Thank you.
Enjoy yourself, party.
Thank you.
Make sure you take care. Don't party too much tonight. Take care.
No. We don't.
Thank you very
so
much,
much.
Mohammed. All
Thank
right.
you.
And
Thank
enjoy
you.
World Cup tomorrow morning.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Morocco win.
Morocco will win.
Inshallah.
Morocco smash.
Morocco
will smash France tonight.
Yeah.
And
I am Moroccan, and I know we're gonna take France. I know 2-1. This is my prediction.
I have Morocco.
Let's go, Morocco!
Thank you very much,
so
Mohammed.
Thank you.
I have to check this off you now. Yeah.
What did you say? I forgot.
No, that's okay. I always remember.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Mohammed.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Have a good night.
We are still moving, and I told you we have so many Africans graduating tonight at RMIT.
Including me.
Yes, I've just met up another friend, and he will tell us what's your name, sir. What's your name?
See, my name is Musisa.
Yes,
Yusuf.
Musisa.
Yeah.
Musisa Yusuf.
So
Wonderful. Where do you come from, Musisa?
I come from Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
So yeah.
Yeah, just our neighbors. I'm a Kenyan, so it's just 2 hours flight. Yes. Yeah, we are going. We're going. Yes,
Yeah.
we are going.
So in the video,
We're going.
you want to be in the video?
Yes. So Musisa.
So Kenya.
Yes.
So we are in Australia right now in Melbourne Stadium.
Yes.
Where we are graduating today.
Yes.
So
what did you study, my friend? What did you
I study my degree in biomedical science. So this is my master's degree.
Master's degree in biological science.
Laboratory medicine.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good.
so-
how long was it?
Laboratory master of laboratory medicine 2 years.
2 years.
So yeah.
Wonderful.
Anyone interested in lab working diagnostic center?
Yes.
Please join RMIT. I'm specialized in hematology and advanced anatomical pathology.
Wonderful.
So
pathology and all that stuff.
Yeah, is a diagnosing a disease.
So you are a doctor, my friend.
we are a part of doctor.
Yeah,
we're working with pathologists. So,
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you very much, bro. Say bye to my people from
Bye.
Kenya. Wow.